So, welcome everyone. My name's Lou Martin, and this is my Awakened Spirits Network. And I have the pleasure and the joy and the honor of being with my dear friends, teachers, and colleagues, the wonderful Viivika, Sophia Kalma, and David Maria. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Lou.
Peace and blessings.
Always such an honor to be here with you, Jerry. And thank you. Thank you again for your presence.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
We always love to share with you, Lou. Always.
Thank you. Likewise. Likewise. So I'll just give the briefest of introductions here. David and Viivika are doing two events over the weekend. The first one will be in Viivika's native tongue, Estonian, to her community in her country of origin. And the two of them will be doing that tomorrow, Saturday.
No, tonight.
Tonight.
Friday.
Friday. Thank you, David. Take two. And carry on. Yeah.
Take three.
All right. All right. And then, so Friday night Estonian, and then Sunday.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm looking at the page here. The
Sunday night in English.
Sunday night in English. Good point. I'm looking at the monthly meditation. We want the workshop here. I'm just scrolling for that.
So the class this weekend is
Yes.
actually 3 classes
Thank you.
over the next 3 weekends.
There you go.
Plus on the 13th we have our monthly Gateway Presence meditation. That this month will be the 12/12 meditation.
Beautiful, beautiful. So thank you, David. So the class is entitled Illumined Heart-Mind, Opening to Higher Existence. And again, I'll just give you the introduction here, and we can take it from there. Our new class series, the Illuminated Heart-Mind, Opening to a Higher Existence, is beginning. In this series, we will share different variations of light languages, activations, higher combinations of sounds and light. These are all different vibrational expressions of the living language of the Creator, the voice of the Cosmic Mother. Beautiful. These classes will offer you the mastery tools that will assist you to align with the highest order of love and fulfill the ultimate purpose of life, to know itself as love. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Looking forward to it.
You're signed up, by the way.
I'm delighted. You're always a step ahead of me, David. Bless you. It's not hard in my case. Yeah. Thank you. So tell us what we have to look forward to, or whatever's on your heart and mind there.
Everything that you said, and remember that we have this physical form that we are embodying in. Truly, we are divine light and sound, and that's what we're gradually, at whatever pace that we're embodying into this level of density. And what is surfacing a lot, and I can't speak that this is true with your audience a lot, is that just to give a much bigger picture, we're not just a soul. We are a soul, but we're also an oversoul, and our oversoul creates and projects a part of itself as a soul into every life that we're concurrently living. Whether they're past lives or future lives, or doesn't matter, they're all happening in the same moment. And the timelines between those lives are collapsing. They've been collapsing for a very long time, but it's really accelerating now.
Wow.
And I can't speak for anybody. I can't even speak for Viivika. This is just me talking now. My experience is that they are collapsing intently to finish as much as is possible for each individual before the end of the year.
Yeah.
This next year is going to be without projecting into it and staying in this now moment. Next year, if you thought this year was amplified, wait till next year.
Hear you. I do indeed.
So, years and years and years ago, I had a dream, and in this dream, I was given a farm, and all I had to do was work the farm. So the first thing I did was I went into the barn, and the barn was completely and totally covered with manure. The walls, the ceiling, the floors, and I spent however long it was cleaning it up. And of course the barn is me, and I was just cleaning up everything that needed to be composted, and it's seems to be, the cleansing process seems to be accelerating in a hurry to finish within the time frame of this year. That's my perception.
I absolutely see that. Agree with that. Yeah.
So if stuff is surfacing within you, don't be surprised. Don't react, or as much as you can, don't react or catch yourself, so that you have some ability to be responsive and be able to look deeper into all of the parts that we have disowned and cast away, and all of the little shadows that we don't want to admit are still in us, whatever they may be. It's not easy to look in those places. I know nobody wants to look in there.
Yeah.
And yet it's necessary. And I'm not saying don't sit down and start shoveling to see if you can find it. It's going to, it emerges on its own.
Yeah.
But it especially emerges when you're receptive to being able to look and not be reactive to it, not run away.
Beautiful. Yeah, very well said. Yeah. Sorry.
And what's right now going on and happening, and then what will be more amplified? We will facing all this artificial, for example, artificial self-confidence, artificial self-love, everything that is related to this outer sources of love and our outer sources of confidence also, and all these labels and what we had when we starting to when our personal self starts to dissolve, then we're releasing also all these different labels, how we, for example, called ourselves, and that related also to this artificial self-confidence, that if I have, for example, this job, or if I have something physical, or if I look in certain way, then it's give me this self-confidence.
I hear you.
But all this fades away.
Yes.
All this, how we loved ourselves, only because it's outer reflection of world, it fades away.
Yes.
And we can more and more embody our true self, which is unconditional love, that we don't need to seek the love anymore from outer world, but we're becoming embodiment of that. And as we many times we shared, that the unconditional love, it doesn't have any conditions. So the more we're becoming that, the more we're becoming free. But to become that, we need also to recognize is our teeny tiny or sometimes a little bit bigger shadows and all these different programs. And many times people ask from us that I do everything for myself. For example, I go into gym and I take care of my body and I love myself. And then when we're diving deeper, there is so much self-hatred or this deep yawning to really feel and embody our true self.
Yes.
So it's really different when we just, for example, take care of our physical body, or sometimes we think that we take care of our physical body when we're working 8 hours a day, and then we go into gym and then we moving our body. But it's not always that what our body really wants in this moment.
Sure.
So being conscious, it means also that we're listening our body consciousness. We're really listening, not just doing by this outer reflection that our neighbors doing the same, or our friends doing the same thing. But we're really listening, and we're really becoming so conscious that what we really need, what it's our true needs, and then how to express this true unconditional love to ourselves. Sometimes maybe our body just wants that we're going to the nature, not
Sure.
to do anything physical, just be.
Yeah.
And there's different cycles that we're going through, so
Yeah.
it's all related to the self-awareness.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. What you're both saying, I deeply relate to it, of course. The shadow, the dramas, the clearing of karma, healing, forgiving, releasing, taking responsibility, integrity, authenticity, honesty, humility, every day, it's doing that dance, isn't it? And as you started out there, just when you think you've got it sorted, then the next thing pops up, and it's great because again, your work, both of you, and your lives, and how you are sharing this so deeply and so openly with all of us, helps to inspire me and everyone listening here to to keep the bigger picture in mind, that it the triggers are the treasures is my motto. And when I feel like what's that, or why is this happening, it's like, no, slow down, take a breath, sit with this, be with this person, let the hidden mystery reveal itself, and then things will shift and change. A lot of stuff with authority in my life, myself and my housemate, and things coming and going. And now, right this moment, we're both on the better side of things, but it can pop up again anytime, or another theme. So it's just that willingness to keep opening and releasing, isn't it?
So remember that you are living an infinite number of other lives in parallel timelines. There are different things that you're doing there. There are different things that you've experienced in those lives. Some really incredibly wonderful, some not so much, some very traumatic. And as those these timelines collapse. All of that gets released. This is the life that we've all agreed by coming here. This is the life this is the moment that we're going to ascend. And that means all of our parts have to return. And sometimes that growth is just a continuous process of surrender and more surrender and more surrender in order to not just remember who we are. We're not gaining anything, we're just remembering who we've always been.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And if you're still in seeking never ends. Seeking is like this. It's the next book, the next film, the next documentary, the next movie, the next teacher, the next practice to be able to do. It never stops. And so you never move past that. You just come into yourself and you begin the process of surrendering and remembering who you are.
Yeah.
It's not even discovering. How do you discover yourself? And even in relation to what you said, our triggers are treasures. Even when part of you says, "That's okay, I have enough treasure already," we don't want to be triggered anymore. It includes all of it.
Sure. Yeah. Beautiful.
And sometimes we end up digging down into the collective and taking a big piece out of that energy in order to help the entire collective move forward. And it's not that we necessarily do that deliberately, although sometimes that happens. But it just happens because we're ready and able to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I was just thinking that very thought that, whatever clarity or willingness we all have, that's what the universe needs us to work with, to assist, to be a fulcrum, for these energies to find balance and harmony again.
And we don't push against stuff. That just binds us to it.
Yes.
And our body is replica of source cosmic body, so everything within us is connected and starts to open up more and more, and we start to feel our different expression, and these different expressions start to express through us. So and also all this unconscious, what David also shared, that related to other timelines and the timelines that collapsing right now, it's always will be released through our physical body. So everything comes to this physical plane, and all this unconscious pain, mental, emotional pain, all this have been related to these other timelines, other lifetimes also. It's surfacing. And many experiences like mysterious pains in our body that related to that, we're just opening up, and we really becoming conscious and starting to feel what we created, because our creation coming back to us, and we're releasing it through our physical body. So if you feel in this moment pain or discomfort in your body, then it's just this undissolved energies that didn't become yet this pure unconditional love, which is our true essence. So every cell, every atom in our body are releasing right now all these different distortions that we created together as collective, and beyond Earth's plane also, not only here but also it's much bigger picture. So
This is sorry.
it's really important in this time to be really gentle, really loving to ourselves, because it's we're going through many rebirths. So, and every time when we're going through that, there is some dense layers have been removed, and especially our heart going through huge changes. So, and when some people still saying that they don't feel anything or they don't feel energies yet, and it's because that we still trying to protect ourselves from ourselves. We still afraid to, some people still afraid to be vulnerable. They're afraid to hurt themselves. But the more we're becoming vulnerable, the more our true power can step forward. And yes, there's part that we're becoming so sensitive to everything. And there is sometimes days that, everything feels so much, all these different sounds and energy that's surrounding us. It feels like, I feel it in every cell of my body. But this is purpose, because then we really starting to understand and see how different environment, different energies affect us. And we can make a choice, and we're becoming more and more conscious, and we're becoming so conscious what we're creating, that when we it will be the more we are connected, the more we are open to ourselves, and finally when we are fully connected with our core through the 0 point, then every time when we sometimes can happen that we're still going for a moment unconscious, but we feel this instant feedback, and it feels really almost painful, and sometimes it feels really painful when we still trying to create some distortions or unconsciously creating them. So
Yeah. Oh, you're saying it beautifully. Yeah, there are these, what I relate to, Viivika, there are all these unconscious programs. And as you said a minute ago, David, maybe they're for the collective, maybe they're from my genetic lineage, past, future life, parallel life, etc. But they're somewhere outside of my conscious awareness, except, like you're saying, Viivika, I'm feeling it physically, emotionally, and we're bringing all that together, in this healing journey. We're bringing, these disparate energies, into the light and into our conscious awareness and into our willingness to stop judging them and projecting them and resisting them, and just being with them. And then I think there's an energetic release, from that, and then there's greater space for grace and for love. That's what I've experienced in every session I've done with the two of you. Is you create the space there, in the context of the ideas and the energies, and then we move through it, and we come out the other side of it, more grounded in our spirit, in our truth, in our love.
yes, this is what we're teaching, and with what we're helping people how to take care of our temple space. So how to hold this our temple space, that we really keep always our heart open, but that we also are really conscious what we allow to our temple space, that as we did, as we all did time to time, that when we many times we embodied this outer reflection, so we opened ourselves up and we allowed all this energy, all this different vibration into our body temple by just believing, just trusting others more than ourselves.
Right.
So
Right.
and when we do that,
Be a problem.
then when we do that, and when some people, of course, we all lived in this dualistic world, and when some people still bringing this dualistic, for example, perceptions, and they try to they try to sometimes maybe that little bit maybe manipulate with the energies, or that some people maybe want that you make certain decision, and but your heart feels something totally else.
That's right.
And then it's really important that you hold this your temple space and you don't embody other beliefs, and it starts to reconstruction how it's in English, make changes in your inner temple space, and so hold it pure and allow only these people to your temple space who really coming with love and compassion and honor, and honoring your temple space
Yeah.
by honoring themselves also.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I especially see women awakening to this truth in my perusal of what's out there and posts and things like that. You know, women are really, I see, suddenly stepping into a place of, as you're saying, honoring and respecting themselves, their perceptions, their feelings. This is the rise of the divine feminine and the divine mother, and of course, for all of us, men and women, it's our emotions, it's our heart, it's our love and compassion and mercy and kindness, you know, and rather than the mind telling the heart what to feel, it's the heart guiding the mind what to be open to receive and perceive, I think.
Yes, yes, and then when you learn how to hold this temple space for yourself first, then you are able also hold it for others.
Yes. Yes.
So it's and as you said, that many women stepping more and more into their power, and it's really beautiful to witness that. And the divine mother energy is just, we are we are floating in this divine love that surrounds us right now as divine mother energy. Then and she really helps, supports us with our collective rebirth, because this rebirth happening through mother.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And it's really beautiful to witness also that this divine mother energy is opening also within men. So
Yeah.
and we, men and women, we're starting to again speak the same language of love. That when this separation between our mind and heart dissolves, it's happening collectively also. So
Yes.
really
Yes.
beautiful.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There are moments even in the middle of an interview, that we just go blank, and there are no words. There's just presence. Translation.
Yeah. Very good. Wonderful.
It's a blessing to go blank like that.
Yeah.
The brain just stops spewing out a constant stream of words.
It's very familiar for me too. We had many interviews when it happened to me, that it's just total emptiness, and it feels like there is this what we're calling this constant flow, living language, but there is no words. It's this knowingness that you can. It's hard to express with any words.
Yeah.
This is so new that we all who are embodying that, trying to find even some words to describe that, to describe this state and just describe this
Indescribableness.
new beingness.
Yeah, the word that I think of is presence. Spirit just kind of fills up the moment, and
Resonance.
Yeah. I know that we're all getting more discerning and more aware, like we're saying here. It's like feeling your way through a dark forest at night, and you have to bring up your senses, or going through a dark room at night or whatever on the way to the toilet. You have to bring up your senses that are not just your eyes, and in that bringing up of those other senses, you become more aware of how available and how helpful and how trustworthy those senses are. And like we're saying, in this acceleration of karmic cleansing and healing for the planet, the ego death of the 3D kind of thing, as we're all going through to shift into a higher vibration, there is no way around this. This territory must be crossed with willingness in order to come out the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and sorry.
And we don't know what's on the other side yet. We have glimpses. There are beings that have told us what's there. And until we experience it ourselves, it's just another story.
We don't have collectively these experiences, but we have personal experiences.
Yes.
Many of us have experienced that.
Yes.
But collectively, we're still doing it together as one.
Yes.
And when our human minds start to dissolve in this vast we can call it higher mind, but
yeah.
even word higher mind don't describe that, but it is. So it's so beyond everything that we ever thought, we ever knew, and this is why it feels so empty. because there is nothing that resonates or matched with this older energies or this what we created before. So this is why sometimes there is this total emptiness and total nothingness. To become everything, we need to become nothing.
Yeah. Passing through the void.
At the same time, when we're experiencing that, there is such a deep connection with everything. But this is connection just without any thought. And you are able to feel through higher senses that you didn't felt before. For example, from my personal experiences, I can feel others or other beings as sound. I feel their original sound signature, their true essence. So you can feel like behind those scenes who they really are without their roles that they're playing in this now moment.
Yeah, I believe that. I feel that too. The more I'm able to open my heart and live undefended and unattached, the more I get guided or information or inspiration, that's more connected to the bigger picture of things.
The more the more that we surrender, the more we operate from knowingness. Information just comes. Knowingness just arrives, and we know. And you know with absolute certainty that this is true.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah. Which is a beautiful gift. Yeah.
And you able to now I'm empty. Nothing new, now I'm empty. and you're able to express different versions of you without feeling this separation that you need to go to in this deep meditation to communicate, or you don't feel anymore they're somewhere outside of you. They are you, and you easily can communicate and express their unique expression, this original intention, pure intention that coming directly from your higher levels, from your higher self, from your oversoul, or different expression, whoever they are, but you embodied. So, and this is, for example, how the light language. But I spoke certain light languages, and now it have been expanded that I can communicate with all different expressions of myself and express them through this light, through their unique light sound signature.
Yeah, that's a beautiful example.
There is so much available for everybody right now, and it's so beautiful to see how more and more stepping into their own power by aligning with their original soul intention. So it's really, really beautiful.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, I've got your paragraph here. It's just jumping out at me. It says, "It is, was, and always will be an endless love story with ourselves as source. In this journey of remembrance, we again remember our true essence as unconditional love, how loved we have always been, and that we are love. We sometimes have to face our own shadows. It is only so that we notice where we are still dimming our own light." It's so beautiful.
Sorry, I was being real teasing and sarcastic, going, "Not me, no,
Yes,
not
yes,
me."
yes, yes, yes. Yeah, this is the way. You are doing amazing work for all of us, and I'm so grateful to be on the journey with you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
It's
and
always a blessing to be with you, Lou.
Thank you, David.
we are so grateful to you and to everybody who doing this amazing, beautiful work. It's such a honor to be here and to be with all these beautiful souls that right now here to assist, to help. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear Lou.
Thank you.
Many blessings.
You too. God bless you both. Yes?
Infinite blessings and love.
Thank you very much. Well, I'll see you Sunday at the workshop, and look forward to it. So people can go to the EdenTemple.com events. I'll put the link and the post on my page along with this. And we did an interview about this last week as well, which was also a lot of fun. So they might enjoy that as well. Any final thoughts as we sign off?
Remember who you are.
There you go.
You're not your personality.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And that nothing is outside. Everything is a reflection of you, of us. Or there is also only one who witnessing. And this who witnessing, this always witnessing through the eyes of love. So becoming this witness, we're starting to see everything and everybody also through the eyes of love.
My motto is, how good can we stand it?
We're changing this projection. This is
Yes.
how we perceive outer world.
Yeah.
It changes the world.
Yes. Yes.
How we see others, it will help to change others also.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Amplifies this light and love that they truly are.
Well, I know you could chat here and guide us all day long, my friend. Bless you. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Thank you for having us with you again, Lou.
My joy. My joy. All right, my dears. Do you
See
want
you
to?
soon.
All right. Viivika, do you want to leave us with a little blessing?
Yes, always.
Of course. I just got the memo.
Always. And always a reminder also that just feel the blessings that you are. When you're opening your heart to the love that you are, the more you start to feel that you are the blessing, the life as your creation, is a blessing. That everybody who you meet in your journey is a blessing. So be this blessing to others and feel how others are blessings to you. The more you open your heart, the more you receive these blessings, and you also becoming this blessing. Hurdo para tu nechuntur patreto parana. Hituturbeya para no chapat namaka kavuha pata tata uhumat. And now blessings from our star sisters, brothers, from Lyra. Kupukuru purupakakamutar terapeku nakvu teketapotumanaket. Shangrapnatrat tawaketakam natakawatnara tatorpantapet. Shintatrat narku urtapato tomatrata. Rampatuat no tapatata tekakeu natatat. Shureptat lairo water lairkot motarak. Rntarti katum takat ut arateterat watakatapat. And they helping you to see and feel the truth in stillness. The truth of oneness, the truth of love. Blessings.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace and blessings. Namaste. We'll see you Sunday.
See you soon.
See you
Okay, my
soon.
friends. God bless you. Bye for now.